enfolded the city in a misty embrace, with the rain falling softly like a whispered lament beneath the bridge by the river. I played my old guitar, each note an offering to the night, mingling with the rain's rhythm. Street lamps cast shimmer reflections on the wet pavement as distant traffic murmured a faint chorus. Then a sharp twang, the D string snapped, silencing the melody. An emptiness echoed inside me, leaving only the rain's relentless patter. Eyes closed, I offered a raw prayer. Lord of mercy, I feel lost. Is this your sign? Show me the way, I pray. A gentle breeze caressed my cheek, comforting like a hand on my shoulder. The river flowed steadily, its surface rippling under the moonlight. I listened, seeking divine guidance in the night's rhythm. The humming strizzle, leaving a clean fragrance, mingling with the river's earthy scent. I sat on the riverbank, guitar in lap, when a lone figure emerged, humming a familiar tune carried by the damp air. It was my melody woven with simple elegance, watching the figure fade into the night. Their melody resonated deeply. It felt like a divine nudge, a reminder I wasn't alone. I whispered a prayer of surrender. Shepherd of my soul, forgive my doubt. Guide me to climb the next ridge, to find my path. The night held a promise, as if heaven whispered a secret into my spirit. I stood, the weight of despair lifting, resolve taking root. Perhaps it was a new beginning, where the broken strings of my life could be rewoven beautifully. Dawn's first light, I stood at the city park's edge. The crisp air was a fresh prayer, each moment a promise. I reflected on the stranger's melody and the pull on my spirit towards something unseen yet deeply felt. Breathing deeply, I embraced the new day like an unwrapped gift. With reverence, I restrung my guitar, each movement a meditation, every note a prayer reborn. As the sun rose higher, I played again, the music lifting with renewed vigor. The notes carried a message, speaking to those who paused to listen, drawn by the familiar tunes now infused with new life. Passers-by pause, softened by the morning light, and music's embrace in surrendering my despair. I received a gift, clarity of sound and purpose. The world listened, each note a testament to grace and renewal's power. A new horizon, the day unfolded with unexpected blessings. A cafe owner approached, warm and inviting, offering me busker by the river, I became a storyteller, each performance a testament to grace. Familiar faces from the river nights appeared, eyes bright with recognition and encouragement, a reminder of shared journeys and support. The world hadn't changed, but I saw it anew, climbing with faith restored and spirit renewed. Holy One, you hear the silent cries of our hearts, transform my doubts into melodies of faith. Guide my steps as I walk this renewed path, and keep my heart open to your whispered guidance. Amen. Beneath the crimson sky, act high, the rivers lament. Dust descends over the city, painting it in crimson and gold. Skyscrapers stand like sentinels, reflected in the river's gentle current. I sit on the riverbank, my guitar cradled in my lap. The scent of damp earth and distant street food mingles in the evening breeze as the city hums its nightly tune. I strum my guitar, the first note smooth, then a string snaps with a sharp twang, leaving a discordant echo. I stare at the broken string, feeling as unraveled as it, dreams deferred and paths untaken. Lord of mercy, I whisper, my voice lost among the rustling leaves. Why does everything I touch seem to fall apart? Show me my purpose, guide my hands. The river murmurs softly beside me, yet I hear no clear answer. I close my eyes, seeking solace in the rhythm of my breath, trying to listen beyond my doubts. Silence echoes within, yet I hold on, waiting for a sign as elusive as the evening mist. Street lamps flicker on, casting a soft glow. Footsteps crunch on the gravel path, and a stranger emerges. A young man with a humble smile, his eyes kind. He hums a tune that feels both familiar and foreign, weaving into the stillness, reviving a song buried in my heart. That song, he says, his voice warm, reminds me of hope. I hum it when the world feels heavy. The melody is ancient yet new, carrying history and yearning that transcends words. The simplicity of his presence is a balm to my spirit, with an unspoken understanding. He kneels next to me on the dew-kissed grass. Sometimes when we're lost, it's not the song that's wrong, it's the way we hear it. May I pray with you, prayer of renewal. Together we bow our heads amidst dusk's whispers. Shepherd of my soul, he prays his words like rain on parched soil. Guide us through our doubts, may we walk with those who are heavy laden, sharing their burdens as you share ours. His prayer is soothing, filling the void left by despair. His sincerity opens a space within me, where vulnerability meets grace, a fragile faith almost forgotten. I see my snap string not as an end, but as a call to change, to adapt my song to the present, to the Holy One who hears even in silence. The river's murmur becomes a chorus, confirming I am not alone. We rise, my spirit lighter, I thank him, and he departs. Steps fading into the night, I watch, holding on to the light he brought into my soul. But not lonely, I retune my guitar, letting the remaining strings resonate. A raw and refined harmony full of promise. The music flows unbound by perfection, shaped by whispers and a stranger's prayer. Each note is a prayer, a dialogue with the Holy One, echoing with renewed promise. I understand now, my song is a journey, a path with those cast aside, the oppressed and forgotten. Their stories intertwine with mine, each burdened, yet bound by the same melody, by the river under the sky. I find sacred connection, a calling to listen, accompany and heal city. Lights twinkle like stars, a reminder of the divine in the mundane, the sacred in our journey. Holy One, your guidance is my light. Help me walk with those who suffer, to hear their silent cries and share their journey. May my life be a song of hope and healing, a testament to your love, amen. Beneath the smoke-clouded sky, the fire's aftermath resembled a battlefield, blackened beams and the scent of charred wood clinging to the air. Dust descended, painting the sky deep purple and crimson, as though the heavens mourn with the weary city. Firefighter Jake stood at the edge of what once was a home. His smoke-stained jacket a testament to the battle fought against the flames. His eyes lingered on the ashen remnants of a life spirited away by the blaze. Amidst the ruins, his gaze found a sodden scrap of paper, a child's drawing, miraculously unharmed. A simple house, a family, stick figures smiling under a bright sun, embodying innocence lost amidst chaos. Jake's heart twisted with survivor's guilt. Kneeling, he reached out, fingers brushing over the uneven lines of the child's art, feeling a connection to a life untouched by darkness. His eyes close against tears, seeking solace in a whispered prayer. Lord of mercy, guide me through this darkness. Lift this burden from my heart. Could I have done more? His words were swallowed by the silent night, a plea into the void. Each breath a prayer in itself, yearning for peace. Night descended gently, wrapping the city in quiet, with rain veiling the streets, casting shadows in the glow of streetlights. Jake wandered through the neighborhood, each footstep a muted echo on the wet pavement. A rhythmic patter of rain, a reminder of cleansing and renewal. He carried the child's drawing in his pocket, a reminder of lost innocence. His mind replayed the blaze, chaotic dance, the symphony of despair, refusing to fade, pausing beneath the streetlight, rain mingling with his tears. His heart torn between despair and belief in a higher purpose. He prayed again, Holy One, what is your will for me? Teach me where to begin. The rain seemed to soften, acknowledging his plea with tender caresses. In the profound stillness, Jake felt a nudge, a whisper in his heart, as if God spoke through the rain. It wasn't in grand gestures that peace would be found, but in small acts of love. Begin with the neighbor, came the impression, a quiet certainty settling over him like a warm blanket. His spirit lifted, he turned his gaze to the houses lining the street. Windows glowed with warm light, families huddled together, connected by unseen threads of community. Jake's path led him to a doorstep where light spilled into the night, casting a gentle glow. He hesitated before knocking. The door creaked open, revealing a woman's weary face, her eyes widened in recognition. I'm Jake, faltered, but pressed on, buoyed by divine guidance. I'm breaking through her hesitation. A flicker of hope kindled. We'd appreciate that we're gathering supplies for those displaced by the fire. Come in. The healing rain. As Jake stepped inside, he sensed welcome. The scent of baking bread mingling with rain-kissed air, promising healing. Children played nearby, their laughter a balm, a melody of renewal amidst ashes here, amidst lives untouched by despair. He found the beginning of healing through service, through compassion flowing freely. In the days that followed, Jake worked tirelessly, hands and heart open to those in need. He joined in rebuilding not just homes but hopes, each nail driven a testament to resilience. Each act of kindness chipped away at the weight he carried, revealing a soul renewed, forgiven and free. He understood, now he did not walk alone. The shepherd of his soul would guide him through the darkest valleys, ensuring light found its way into the shadows. Lord of all compassion, teach me to see with your eyes, to love with